Hey, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna do a Pilates mat workout for strength, okay? So you're gonna need a set of weights. I've got 3s. I really wouldn't go any heavier than that, but you could get away with 4s. And if at any time it's too much, you'll just drop the weights, okay? So set of 3s, even 2s are fine. And then you'll need some little sliders. So what I'm using for sliders, if you've never seen any of these little contraptions, they're pretty nifty. These are furniture movers, okay? What, $2.99, $4.99, somewhere like that. Super easy. They're not $25. These are furniture movers. They move on carpet. You can slide on carpet very well. For carpet, it works perfectly. Hardwood, you can get away with using some paper plates, even just like a little cocktail-sized paper plate, or a bigger paper plate would be fine too. So that's a very effective and inexpensive way to get sliders. We can really do some really neat things with these little things. So we're gonna do some upper body stability work with them. So go ahead and grab yourself a couple of these. I'll make sure that they're in the show notes. I'm gonna call them sliders, because they're furniture movers. You put them underneath furniture for moving, around your apartment or your house. So place them aside right now. Let's go ahead and lie on your back. And all we're gonna do is melt into the floor. So you're gonna lie all the way down. Let me move my mic out of the way. You're coming all the way down to the floor. Opening up the chest and the shoulders. Palms are facing up to the ceiling. Legs are straight, and let the legs do whatever the legs want to do right now. So mine want to externally rotate. Watching where your bun or your ponytail is. Let the neck be nice and long here. Mine want to externally rotate, so I'm just letting my legs, fall open to the sides. That's okay. Palms are up to the ceiling. Take an inhale. Push into the back rib cage. And then exhale, pull your belly button up from the front of your body. Inhale. Open collarbones and shoulders. Exhale, lift up the front of those abs. Inhale. And then exhale. So you're not trying to puff up your ribs to the ceiling on an inhale. You're trying to push your ribs underneath you into the floor. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, relax your throat. Let the body just settle here. If it's morning for you, this is a good start to your day. If it's evening, like it is for me, I feel my body's a little tense. So I'm trying to let go through my low back. And it takes just a little bit of time to tune into that and try to release it and feel where you can release. Oh, there I go. My thighs were tight. Try to let everything relax. There is nothing working right now. The only thing you're trying to do is breathe fully and deeply. Nice and slow breaths. Your breath is tied with movement. The entire Pilates workout, we do things on the breath, with the breath first and foremost in mind. Okay, before I have you fall asleep, one more inhale. And now exhale. I want you to point through your feet and pull your thighs together now. And feel like your knees are straightening or lifting up to the ceiling. They're pointing up to the ceiling. Now flex your feet and point your feet. Inhale. Exhale, flex. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex. Pull those toes back. Inhale, reach away. Open collarbone still. Inhale, exhale, flex. No tension in your shoulders. Try to let it go. No tension in the back. If you want to have your knees bent here, that's absolutely fine. Stretching through that spine is wonderful. Pulling those kneecaps up the front of the thighs. One more flex. And then one more point. Now flex and hold it here. Find your neutral spine. Pull one knee into tabletop, just one. Hold it here, neutral spine. Circle your ankle. Circle around 1 and around 2. And 3, and 4. Change direction. Try to go full circle, side to side, front to back. So point to flex. 2 and 3 and 4. Hold it here. Flexing that foot, straightening that leg up. 1. Bend it in. Push up. 2. Flexing that ankle, bend. And a 3. And flexing both feet actually. And a 4. And then in, and last time on the 5th one, hold it here. Lower that leg all the way down, controlling through your core. Flex that ankle, bend your other knee in with a flexed foot. Neutral spine still, circle around. 1. And 2, mobilize that ankle, try to relax through your toes. And 4, change the direction, go around. 1, around 2, around 3, and around 4. Hold it here, flexing that foot still, straighten, ow, bend. 1, straighten, and bend. 2. Use your quadriceps to really try to straighten that knee. Even if you can't get it all the way straight, that's okay. Try to keep it straight up like this. This is 4, I think. On the 5th one, hold it. Hold it here. Core's nice and tight. Flexing that foot. Pull the leg all the way down. Oh, gosh. Okay, point your feet. Reaching the arms up overhead. Roll all the way up to sitting. Lift the head, lift the chest, push into imprint. Come all the way up. Reaching forward. Bending through your spine. Bend forward, inhaling, flexing your feet. Rolling all the way down now. Pushing through the heels of those feet. Dropping those shoulders. Pushing forward, inhale. And then lift up, exhaling. Rolling through that spine. Bend, 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 bend. Stretch forward, pulling those abs in. Rolling back. Dropping your shoulders. Flexing those feet. Inhaling, lifting up. And lifting up. Shoulders are dropped, and then lifting them nice and tall. Bending all the way down, pushing through those heels last time. Lifting up, inhale. Exhale all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, all the way up. Hold it here. Lift your spine up nice and tall. Reach arms out to the side. Point your ankles. Pull one knee in, tap the foot. Roll back off your tailbone and sit bones. Pull the other knee and tap the foot. Roll your spine back. Lift the feet up if you can hold it here and balance. Just reach your arms forward. Now you've got your balance. Go all the way down to rolling, all the way down to rolling on your back. Down, down, whoa, with control, with control, with control. Pull the knees into tabletop. Ah, nice. Open palms to the ceiling so that resist pushing into the floor too much. Feel like you're pushing into the floor with those triceps. Toe taps here. Imprint spine. Tap a right. Tap a left. Tap a right. Tap a left. Abs nice and tight. A right. And a left. And a right. Hip flex left. And tap. And tap. And a 2. And pull up 1. Both knees up. Reach your arms up to the knees. Roll your head and chest up. Come up to sitting. But don't lower those feet right away. Keep your spine bent here. Bend through that spine. And then lower the legs one at a time. Pick up your weights. Holding it here. Reach the weights forward. Hold it here. Come back off your tailbone, sit bones. Walk those feet back. One at a time. Be very nice and carefully so you don't lose your balance. Lift up tabletop. Whoa, lift up tabletop abs. Gonna roll all the way back down again. Here we go. Woo. With control. A little bit easier with the weights toward those knees, right? And then lift up all the way to the ceiling. I want you to protract and retract your shoulder blades. Protract up and then retract down. Squeeze. Protract up. Slide the shoulder blades together. Soften your elbows. Protract. Shoulder blades slide around the rib cage. Reach around the rib cage and then they retract. It's a rhomboid pinch. Tighten through that core. Pushing your back down. Making sure it's flat. Reach. And then tighten. And one more. Protract. And then retract. Keep it right here. Come to neutral so you feel your shoulder blades just plop down that floor. Bend your elbows. Bring the hands to the ears. Straighten up. 1. Bend. Abs in tight. 2. If it's too much for the core or even your hip flexors, lower the legs. 4. Lift up. Triceps stretch. And then they tighten here. They contract. They stretch. And then they contract, and then they stretch. Core is nice and tight. We're warming through that upper body, getting ready for those slider work for later on. And bend, and push up. You're gonna love it. One more, and a bend. Press up, hold it here. Drop those weights right by those knees. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, keep those weights right by those knees. Lift that chest up a little bit higher. Inhale, exhale, roll your spine down. Reach your waist up to the ceiling. Exhale, lift. Weights by the knees, lift. No lower than that. Roll down. Pretend like your arms are stuck in your shoulders and you don't move your arms off your body, right? So we're not moving our arms independently. Move your arms by flexing your body up into an ab curl. Lift up into a chest lift and then rolling down. Make sure you stay with your breath. Exhale on the lift. Inhale on the pause. Exhale on the lower. Let's do one more. And exhale, lift. Hold it here. 10 pulses. Lift up 1. Dig in deep 2. And a 3, don't move those thighs, 4, and pull 5, and 6, relax the shoulders and the chest, 7, and 8, and a 9, and a 10, reach the arms up by the ears if you can, nope, that's about it for me, and then roll your spine down, woohoo, arms out to the sides, balance here, don't drop those elbows to the floor, hold it here, toe taps right to left, right, lift left, toe tap right, toe tap left, toe tap right. You have no stability whatsoever with those hands. This is all core and upper body. Tap. And a right. And a left. And a right. 2 more. Left. 1 more right. 1 more left. Ooh, pull those knees in. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Roll your head and chest up. Bring those weights to those knees. And then rock all the way up to sitting. Using a little momentum here if you need to. And then lower the legs down. Ooh, nice. Good job. Take the weights aside. Actually put them on one on either side of your mat and then come onto your stomach. Coming forward. Okay, so let's just warm up the extension work first before we move. Before we do any work with the upper body and the weights yet. So take your hands. Put them right underneath your forehead. Make sure your neck is nice and long. Pull the shoulder blades down your back. Keep your arms and your elbows right there. Squeeze your glutes. Push your tailbone into the floor and inhale and arching up your back. And then exhale, lowering down. Keep your arms and your elbows on the floor. Keep your hands and your elbows on the floor. Inhaling, lifting up. And then exhaling, rolling down. Inhale, pulling into your armpits. And then exhaling down. And inhale, lift up. And then exhale and down. Nice work. Last one. Inhale and arch it up. And then exhale and lower down. Very nice work. Take your hands and place them down by your hips. Lift your shoulder tips up off the floor. And what you're going to do is you're going to reach towards your heels. Keep that chest lifted. Keep the neck nice and long. Inhale, arch up here. And then exhale and lower. So now this is a little more work. Inhale, arch up. Because we're not using our arms at all. Exhale. Pulling those abs in and pushing your tailbone to the floor. Your glutes are active. Those hamstrings are active. Those quads are working. Reach. And then lower. One more time. Lift up and hold it. Keep those shoulder points open. Lift up 8. 1. Arms up 2. Arms up 3. Bellies in 4. Squeeze the glutes 5. Lift up 6. And a 7. And an 8. Come all the way down and relax your shoulders. Nice work. Give yourself a little child's pose stretch right now. Before we get into some upper body work on our stomach, just stretch those armpits. And then come back out to our stomachs. And then grab one of your weights on either hand, on either side. Now, if you have anything heavier than 4, be very careful and drop the weights whenever they get too heavy, when it gets too intense. If you got 3s and 2s, you're great. Go with me. Stay with me. Stretching your legs long, pushing your tailbone down. Squeeze your glutes like crazy. Okay, here we go. Lift the head and chest up. Keep the weights on the floor first. Pull those abdominals in. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I can come up that high. Hold it here. We're going to pulse for 5 lifts. Straighten those elbows a little bit, but keep them soft. Here we go. Lift up 1 and tap it down. Lift up 2. Tap it down. Just those arms. 3. Abs in tight. And 4. And tap. And 5. And then tap and then lower down for a second. Notice my weights, my hands are almost, they're not 180. They're more in my diagonal, my peripheral vision. So don't come out straight from your shoulder joint. Make sure you're a little bit more forward. Okay, second set, here we go. Grab those weights. Adjust if you need to. No weights if it's too heavy. Squeeze those glutes like crazy. Pushing your tailbone down. Here we go. It's 5 lifts. 1, lower tap. And a 2, lower tap. Feel the backs of your shoulders. 3. And a 4, lift up. Abs in tight. 5. Belly is in. and come all the way down. Oh my goodness. Push back. Now this time I want you to reach your fingertips forward and sit back to your heels. So you're really stretching out your arms, relaxing your neck and your head, that would be your neck and your head. Stretching your fingertips forward and then come on up to sitting. Good, let's do a little rotation. I'm still gonna face sideways. What you're gonna do is you're gonna try to push into your hands at the base of your skull. Okay, so you can sit crisscross with your legs crossed like this, or you can sit with your legs straight out in front of you. Whichever you prefer, it does not matter. Take your hands and cross them behind your head. You can interlace your fingertips here, or you can keep them stacked. Where your thumbs and your pointer fingers are on your skull, that's where I want you to think of pushing back into the hands. So you're pushing back into your thumbs, keeping your neck nice and long, keeping those elbows wide open, and pull your shoulder blades down your back. So you're feeling your lats engage here to pull that shoulder blade down that back and not lift it up. So tighten this down and feel your obliques and your lats really work here. Pulling those ribs in. Now here we go. We're going to twist on the exhale. Exhale, rotate and push into the hands. Inhale around. Exhale, twist, pushing into those hands. Inhale around. And a twist, 2. Inhale, push back. And twist, 2. Press back. Notice you don't go very far at all. Push back, 3. Twist. And push back, 4. Push into those hands. And 5, belly is in. Twist. And 6, one more each way. Twist. And 7, last time, rotate. And 7, nice work. Okay, shake it out. Very nice. Come forward of your mat. Let's get ready for some abdominals. Okay, tap, toe taps. Lift those arms up. Actually, wait, hold on. Before you start, grab your weights. I have a surprise. Put them backwards a little bit more so they're behind you, because you're going to grab them when we're down there. Actually, no, we'll be right about here. So right about where your hips are. Okay. So lifting those feet up for rolling like a ball, single leg stretch. Obliques, everything. Let those legs go back to those sit bones and tailbones. Here we go. Inhale, rolling back, and then exhale, lifting up and holding. Inhale, rolling back. Inhale. Make sure you initiate from your low abs. Whoa, and you try not to do that. And lift up, exhale, reach, reach, reach. Use your core. Use those low abdominals. Lift. One more. And a back. And then lift, hold it here, grab your weights. Oi, reach them forward, roll back and stay. All the way down, nice. Keep those weights right by those knees. Stretch one leg out, here we go. Reach 1, and 2. Pull the belly in, and 3, and a 4. Nice work. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pull both knees in. Take your hands and bring them together right in front of your chest. We're going to rotate. Opposite elbow, twist, rotate, 2, and twist, and twist, twist. Move those weights. Use that core. Keep that chest up. Woo, keep going. Last 3, 2, because this feels so good. And a 1, hold it here, double leg stretch. Pull both knees in, reach those weights. One weight in each hand. Reach up, exhale, 1. Using that upper body, and a 2. Really swing those weights out, 3. Inhale, lift up higher, 4. Using those shoulders. Keep them, shoulder blades down your back, 5. Reach, and 6. And pull back, 7. Woo, last time, 8, and then come all the way down. Nice work. Go ahead and place the weights on the side. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little bit of a break here. I think we are warm through the upper body, warm enough through the core. Hop yourself up to sitting, and let's grab our sliders. And I'm going to face you so you can see, because these aren't going to slide very easily on the mat. So I'm going to have them on the carpets, because it's going to be a little bit nicer to have them on the carpet. Your hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. We're going to do a couple things. Okay, so your knees are right underneath your hips, and you're in neutral spine. So let that tailbone arch a little bit. Pull that core in, though. You're wrapping those ribs together. And you're going to just slide your sliders forward, bend a little bit into the chest, and then pull underneath you. Use your lats. Inhaling, reaching forward. Notice my chest goes down just a little bit. Exhale, comes back up. Inhale, belly is in. Lift. And pull. and soften your elbows. Pull your elbows backwards towards your hips. And reach. Pull in one more time. And reach. And then pull in. Good job. Hold it here. Now they go out to the side. Chest goes down to the floor. Keep those elbows soft. Exhale, 1. Use your pecs. Exhale, 2. Notice you don't have to go too far. This is about as far as I can go. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. Oh my gosh. This is hard. And a 6. Using your lats though in your pecs. And a 7. Last time. Give ourselves a little bit of a break. 8. And then sit back. Nice work. Oh goodness. Take your arms and reach them behind your back and open up through the chest. Drop your chins forward and just give yourself a little stretch here through that chest and through that upper back and that neck. Okay, coming back out to the sliders. Now this time you're going to go one arm forward, one arm back. Abs in nice and tight. Neutral spine. One arm goes forward. It's a little more on the diagonal. And then pull underneath you. 1. Switch. Pull underneath you. 2. And elbows are still facing back. 3. Whew. And pull for pecs and triceps like crazy. And a 5. And lats. And a 6. Oh my gosh. 2 more. And a 7. 1 more. Reach, 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 reach. And a 8. Oh my gosh. Come up. Okay, let's stretch out your wrists a little bit. So interlace your fingertips and kind of give yourself a little tug. And that just kind of decompresses the fingers and the wrists from that wrist work that we were doing. Switching sides and just give it a little bit of a stretch. And let's come to our pretzel position. So shake those wrists out. Come to pretzel. Pick up one of your weights. Just 1 3-pound weight. Or 2 or 4. Okay, reaching the arm out long. Pull the knee, the front knee, a little bit more that way because we're going to go back to, we're going to go on our elbow here in a minute. So reaching that arm out long and you're going to put pressure in your opposite arm. Okay? Lifting that leg up. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Lift the leg up. 1. Lift up 2. And a 3. And a 4. And a 5. That knee is going straight that way. That way. 7. And 8. Hold it here. Bend this elbow. Push the arm up. Lift. Lower down. Keep the leg hovering. Lift. Squeeze that armpit. 2. Pull the belly in. 3. Push. And a 4. Good job. Press. And a 5. Going to 8. And a 6. Keep that leg lifted up. And a 7. 1 more time. And a 8. Hold it here. Come down to your elbow. Keep that leg lifted. Oh my gosh. Stretch that leg long. Reach that arm long. Lift arm and leg up. 2, 3, soften elbow. 4 and 5, shoulders down. 7, hold it here, arm and leg to the front. 1, pull back. 2, abs tight, no movement. 3, 4, 5, feel your shoulder blade. 6, pull down. 7, abs tight. 8, hold it here, lift for 8. 1, 2, 3, shoulder, shoulder. 4 and 5 and a 6 and a 7. Take a break. Woohoo! Good work. Oh, that's a lot of shoulder work. Good strength both sides because your bottom elbow was your stability and your top arm with the weight was strength. So good work. Okay, other side. Again, walk this knee that way a little bit in preparation for lying down. Hand, weight, shoulders open. Reaching the arm, lean over that leg. Oh gosh, here we go. Lift the arm and leg. Oh no, just the leg. 2, 3, and a 4, and a 5. Hips are stacked. 6 and 7 and 8. Hold it here. Bend your elbow. Push up. 1. Bend down. 2. Bend down. Elbow to the waist. 3, 4, 5. Watch the shoulder. Soften through this elbow if you need to, just like I am. 7. Pull down. And 8, pull down. Lower this arm to elbow. Reach the arm and leg out. And here we go. Pulse. 8, 7, and 6. Shoulder down. 5, and a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1. Hold it here. Keeping that shoulder down, arm or leg front. 1, pull back. And 2, abs in tight. And 3, oh, reaching forward. And a 4, stretch hamstring. 5, armpit down. 6, 7, and 8. Hold here, lift, arm and leg. 1 and a 2, oh gosh, shoulder down, 3, and a 4, ribs in, 5, and 6, soften elbows, 7, and 8, and then bend in. Ooh, okay, tap it out just a little bit. That was really good work, nice work. Stretching that shoulder out, relaxing through the chest and everything. Taking the weight aside, grab your arms behind your back and just open up your shoulders and your chest. Dropping your chin forward to stretch out the neck, and then breathe. Relaxing that head, and then let it go. Let's open up for some saw, a little bit of rotation with some flexion. I love, love, love saw. Reach the arms out to the side again. Feel the shoulder blades, so they really should kind of just drop down naturally now because we've been doing so much upper body and shoulder work down here. So they should just kind of be really nice and heavy. Here we go, twisting. Pulling the core in. I'm going to point my feet today. Pull those ribs in. Here we go. Twist over. Soft the pinky toe. Bend head to knee. Lift. And then center. Inhale. Soft the pinky toe. Bend. Lift. And the center. And twist. Bend head to knee. Lift up and then center. Keep going. Rotate. Favorite exercise. Lift and then center. Rotate. Pull over. Lift up and then center. 2 more. Actually, no, this is 3 more. Bend. Lift and then center. 2 more here. Twist. Pull over. Stretch up and then come center. Last time. Rotate and bend. Lift, and then come center, and then let it go, relax. Nice. Come over to our stomach for a last little bit of extension. Now, because our core and everything is pretty warm now, this is the time in the class when you can push the extension just a little bit. No weights, though. We're not going to push it with weights. We're going to push it with mobility and range. Widen your legs. If you're at all uncomfortable in the low back doing extension, your legs should be wide and externally rotated. So turn the knees out to the sides. Pull your hands kind of right close to the shoulders. This is going to be a little bit easier. This is going to be a little bit harder. So wherever you feel comfortable today, pull the belly in, pushing the tailbone down. Lift the head and chest up, inhaling. And then exhaling, press the rest of the way up and for a full, nice position of a cobra or swan. Breathe in here. Make sure you can breathe. Make sure you have full lung capacity here. You're not crunching too much in your low back at all. And then bend your elbows and roll your spine down. So it's not about compression of your spine. It's about length, lift. Reach that head away. Reach your feet away. Reach your tailbone away. So don't compress. Don't drop into your low back at all. Keep nice and tall. And then slowly lower down. Take your hands and stack them underneath your forehead. Bring the legs closer together, parallel. Lift one leg up. Hold the other leg up, hold it here, and I want you to do fast swim kicks, keeping your shoulder blades down the back. Swim and swim, bellies in tight, and swim, using those hamstrings and glutes, and a swim, and swim nice and fast because we're just using our legs. Try to pull the belly in and feel the steadiness of the pelvis, so you're not rocking back and forth. Keep going for a 4, and a 3, and a 2, and a 1, and then stop, and then lower both legs down. Reach both arms to the side so you're in a nice big Y. You're not super tight straight, you're in a nice Y. Again, your neck is nice and long, your legs are parallel, and you're going to lift the chest up, hold it here, arching through that upper back, reaching up nice and strong. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, lift up, breathe. Exhale out. Inhale it in, and then exhale and lower. One more time. Lift up, inhale, exhale, inhale, and then exhale and come down. Nice work. Push back. Give yourself a little child's pose. Good strength. Ow. Stretching through your back. So now seat to feet, head to knees. Round your spine here. So you're really puffing up that back. And just take a few breaths here. Nice work. And then come on up. Come up to sitting, pick up your 3-pound weights or your 4-pound weights or your weights again. Last little bit of flexion, last little bit of abs. Reaching forward, flip your palms up to the ceiling. Roll all the way down onto your spine, keeping your shoulder blades up. Abs in nice and tight. Pull one knee into tabletop, pull the other knee into tabletop. Bicep curl. Pull into the face, stretch long to the knees. Into the face and stretch long. And pull. Abs in tight. And a bend. Press it out, and a bend, and then a straighten. 2 more, and a bend, and then a straighten. 1 more, and a bend, and then a straighten here. Turn the palms to face in. Lift those arms up right by those ears, kind of like how we started. Pulse here for 10. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 5, bellies in 6, and 7, and a 8, and a 9, and a 10. Come all the way up to sitting. Use a little momentum if you have to. Don't move, don't drop those feet down. Hold it right here, reach your arms up. 1, lower, careful. 2, core. 3, oh, core. Roll back out that tailbone, sit bones. You're not in a straight back here, you're in a flex spine. 5, round your back. 6, dropping your shoulder blades. 7, bellies in nice and tight. And 8, and then come down. Nice. Cross your legs. Sit into a little crisscross position. Drop your weights. Holding it here, shake out your arms. Put one arm on the floor, and then just side bend over here, just stretching through your torso, lifting up. And side bend over the other way. Lift over, and then lift. One more time each way. Side bend over, and then come on up. And then last time, side bend over, and then up. Again, grab your arms behind your back, open up your chest and shoulders, and now this time I want you to roll through your back, round through your back, and try to bring your head all the way to the floor. Keeping those arms up, and then roll all the way up. Oh, and then let go. Grab your arms in front, push into the shoulder blades, and roll back. And then come on up. Take an inhale. Relax your arms. Exhale, let it all go. Close your eyes for a minute. Inhale. Exhale, drop your shoulders. One more inhale. And then exhale, good. And you are done. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining me tonight, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.